Awesome sauce. That should be the warm-up done. So we're getting into roles, protects, picks, bans, all of that jazz. I think OneShotFox is probably going to want to ban into speed or no mod 6. I think it should be like pretty obvious just looking at those two scores. I think Pigs is probably going to want to protect speed or no mod 6. Given that that's probably the only thing OneShotFox should really ban. Yeah, exactly. Lose star points if you ban that no mod 6 though. And I feel like he can play it much better than speed, so yeah. And then for Pigs, I think he'd probably want to ban something more aim controlly or like super high BPM. So he's got a few maps here, like that pretty high BPM DT map. Goes for no mod 4. Honestly, don't remember no mod 4 at all. I'm pretty sure it's just like generic cut stream map with some like mildly spicy sliders. Yeah, no mod 2 and hard drop 1. So the speed ban and the I don't know, is it just like hard rock aim ban, I guess? Unless you can't tap 200. No mod 2 was protected though. Pigs kind of predicted. So it means only hard rock 1 is banned. Pigs gets his final ban. Hidden free. I think that's like the flow aim hidden map. You kind of need to be a hidden flow aim player to play it. And even then it's still pretty awkward having to snap opposite direction. OneShotFox protecting no mod free. That kinda tracks. Pigssaymoo, he kinda hates ult, just a little bit. He's not the best at it. But opting for the hidden free, he doesn't get gamed by OneShotFox. We get an instant no mod 2 pick. .2 star raw speed. There's like some fillers, so if you're a really omega one-trick speed player, you could miss on it, I guess. But I don't think OneShotFox is winning this map. The gut feeling. You always know how like the speed maps are gonna go when someone picks them first. Yeah, will Pigs get better at syntax? Does he deserve to become 2-digit? AR10, generic CS. OD 9.8, interesting enough. Both players have already missed. But Pigs is 25%, okay. He's overstreaming. He's still winning though. Okay, there we go. Looks like maybe his tapping's finally online. But OneShotFox does actually have a little bit of combo. Because they both kind of did not have an intro. Okay, yeah, now Pig's tapping looks a lot more comfortable in OneShotFox. He's finally starting to actually... Never mind, OneShotFox got a Bancho miss. Nice. Well, both players are still holding 600 combo and counting then. OneShotFox with the interesting Uaba. Actually a pretty close map. OneShotFox is just double tapping everything, I guess. Pigs is actually tapping it. But now Pigs finally has another massive combo lead. With about a quarter of a map left, 50k score difference and counting. With that break from OneShotFox, I'm pretty sure this is secured for Pigs now. We will not see a low elo double tapping player beat actual tapping player, if you can say that, because he kind of has 84% act. But yeah, maybe something to watch out for. You can double tap this map. Okay, nearly 300k from Pigs against nearly 200k from OneShotFox. Pretty similar act. Neither player looked like they had fun. OneShotFox held more combo, but I mean it was double tapped. Okay, instant hidden 2. I'm assuming that OneShotFox is hard practice to hidden 2 then. So I'm pretty sure Pigs can play AR8 hidden. I don't know if he can play it good enough for this map. This hidden 2 is only 2 minutes 30 seconds. AR8. Odie's high in the AR, so you know the map's evil already. More focused on slide attack, I guess. OneShotFox finds the first miss. And the second miss. But Pigs does quickly find one afterwards. I think the big thing here right now is Pigs is starting to get a very nice act lead. Holding roughly 90%. Both players starting to build up combo again. Finally breaking off some aim. Again, OneShotFox just completely misaimed all of that flow aim, finding a massive chain miss. And already Pigs is looking much more comfortable on this map. 87 act. A slight combo advantage. You know, OneShotFox has just been finding random misses scattered throughout. Not looking too comfortable on this. And already Pigs has a very big lead. Like, we have a third of the map left, but I don't see any angle for OneShotFox here. So maybe a slight mispick. Maybe banking on Pigs not being able to play this. But yeah, this is looking like first breakpoint of the match. Get into the final Ki, which is kind of destroying both players. The ending here doesn't really matter. I mean, Pigs won this pick. But he can play AR8 flow aim. Good job. 200k from Pigs against 66k. Yeah, that looked like a bit of a mispick. But I mean, 2 points already on the board for Pigs, and he gets another pick. Was there a tapping map? Or is there a tapping map left? Yeah, DT2. Okay. Pigs could just go into DT2 right now. Of course, that map might be double tappable. Yeah, he goes into it. It's not even AR10, so if you're a Permazuma speed player, it might be a reading map for you. But 230 BPM tapping consistency. That's this entire map. Quite confident there's no other pattern in this apart from tapping. Okay, Pigssaymoo is going to a bathroom. Okay. Okay, he's finally back. He's fucking powering on that toilet. Jesus Christ. Yeah, speedrun. 3 minutes of constant 230 tapping. Much slower than the 260 BPM map. I think Pigs will be a lot more comfortable on this. At least I hope. I don't know how comfortable OneShotFox will be, but presuming maybe not the most. But both players are holding very similar act. In fact, Pigs has an act disadvantage. OneShotFox just missed first. Looks significantly more comfortable for both players, but OneShotFox definitely finding this extremely comfortable, at least compared to No Mod 2, where he had to double tap. But he finds a random miss on that buzz, not even buzz slider, just repeat slider. And yeah, now we see the actual tapping come up, where Pigs is kind of shredding it. Starting to build up his act. Meanwhile, OneShotFox really starting to struggle on, especially the longer patterns. The shorter ones, he seems fine on, but the longer ones he just starts over tapping on. Or under tapping. Well, Pig's still continuing to hold. Roughly 93% act. Get to see the scores. It's probably feeling pretty good for Pigs, unless he decides to not tap the rest of the map. 700 combo and counting. There's only going to be more and more tapping. There's not really any breaks for OneShotFox to like gain any of that stamina back. Over halfway through, and yeah, there's nearly a 300k score lead. Pretty sure Pigs is holding the FC. Unless he broke way at the start. But I don't think he did. Get into the next tapping section. And yeah, OneShotFox just doesn't have the stamina to hold on these longer patterns again. Still holding. The act leaves something to be desired for an FC, but I mean, it's still a pretty solid score. OneShotFox does break 100k. Well, he did for a little bit. Come on, he can make it above 100k. Okay, he does. And Pigs gets 900k, and I think an FC? Yeah. The 91% AC A rank FC. That goes pretty hard. A solid score. And that means Pigs already has quite the advantage. No mod free, okay. This is a map I think OneShotFox, you could say, is favored to win. I don't know how good he is at ult, or if he's outscaled, but if he was gonna win a point, it'd be on no mod free. Pigs is a bit of a no mod free hater, to put it lightly. This map's your low BPM ult map. It's got a bit of flow aim, a bit of snap aim. It's kind of got a bit of everything for an ult map. It's just pretty low BPM. A lot of people might find it a lot more comfortable. So instead of having to like try and play like what's ultimately 300 BPM snap ult, you're only having to play what? About 210? If that. But that also makes it a lot more uncomfortable as well, having to go that slow. Yeah, OneShotFox finds the first miss. That jump section. This map is 3 minutes 30 seconds, so those early misses don't really matter right now. Into the first KI, and we see OneShotFox break again on some of that low ult, and then both players break on the snap ult triangle. OneShotFox missing on the transition from flow to snap, but Pigs hits it, has combo advantage again. Misses on final note, that flow pattern. OneShotFox misses right after, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now that could matter. If OneShotFox manages to hold through this section, he could start to mount his own little comeback, but he does not. My bad. Jeez, Pigs has combo advantage again. And it's important to have combo advantage in these sections, which are way easier. Because it just acts as free combo. If neither of you can hit the diff spikes, then you're set. Pigs barely hit that snap ult and then misses right after on that triangle. OneShotFox, if he holds through this KI, he's in a pretty good spot, to be honest. There's no new patterns either. Yeah, Pig's starting to find consistent misses. The score gap is about to flip. OneShotFox is in the lead and he misses as soon as he gets the lead. Pigs does trade it. So OneShotFox has the most minimal of leads. Okay, now that miss could be huge. Pig sees it, OneShotFox sees it. He's got 8,000 score, so he's gonna need to hold. We get into the final KI. Both players still holding. OneShotFox starting to build up a bigger lead. Nearing 20k. They both miss on the snap ult, which favors OneShotFox. Another miss from Pigs. Again on the snap ult and the float. It's looking like this is maybe the first point for OneShotFox. Pigs, never mind, he does not have a combo lead. Okay, Pigs has very marginal combo lead, but yeah, he misses on the flow ult again. The flowy snap ult, whatever you want to call it. I think that's a first point for OneShotFox. Nice. A very close map. I think the AC really helping OneShotFox to pull through there. But now we have Piggs' pick. He's played both the tapping maps. He does have No Mod 6 open to him, Hard Rock 2 open to him. If he wants to lean into precision, depending how nervous he feels. Going in for No Mod 6. I think this is interesting. Mainly easy, I want to say, for Piggs. Like, maybe too easy. You know, when you're playing a 4-star and you just miss on a random pattern? That could actually happen to Piggs, given he can DT this map. Which could be the opening OneShotFox needs. But again, OneShotFox needs to be able to play this map, because Piggs definitely can. He's kind of a precision player. Yeah, this is CS9, AR8. Some people would say AR8 makes it easier, but those people can read AR8. 160 BPM. The thing to look out for on this map are the jumps. There are some somewhat spaced jump sections, but they are infinitely harder when they're CS9. But yeah, both players not finding an early miss. Never mind. Is it a bunch from it? No, it wasn't. Okay, OneShotFox slider broke. Piggs just looks infinitely more comfortable, which kind of makes sense. You know, OneShotFox just not very consistent. Yeah, not having much fun with the jumps. Piggs does find a miss on the burst, but I mean, this comfort difference alone should tell you how this should go. Piggs does hit one of the jump sections right there. Oh, the diff spike of it. You know, OneShotFox, you can just see the lack of comfort on PS9, finding consistent rather than the quote-unquote filler. But he definitely did start off strong, at least. Piggs is building up a pretty solid combo. Unfortunate miss from OneShotFox, but I don't think anyone would want to pick this into Piggs or expect to win it against him. Second jump section. Piggs is still holding. Is he gonna hit this Ki? We'll have to wait until the last jumps. Yeah. Pretty solid performance from Piggs. 570k compared to OneShotFox getting about 150k. But I think that's the end of the maps that Piggs just auto wins. At least I'm 90% sure. Again, it depends how badly outscaled OneShotFox is. Hidden one. I don't remember hidden one at all. Oh, Hidden 1 was the flowing stream Hidden map. My bad. Hidden 3 was the alt map. alt/tech. So yeah, this is a map where you need to have really good hidden flow aim. And it's probably Note Lock Hell. 4 minutes and 20 seconds of spaced hidden bursts. What, you're not a believer, Aussie? What? I'm pretty sure flow aim is like... I'm not sure how good Pigs is at it, but I mean... His axe already a bit doo-doo. I mean, given OneShotFox is picking this, you'd assume he can probably play it somewhat. He does find a miss on the intro. Pigs just kind of has a very bad axe. With that reset, OneShotFox can start building up a matching combo. Yeah, Pix does not look comfortable at all tapping this. He's got 82% accuracy. OneShotFox, meanwhile, he's got 91%. He just doesn't look comfortable aiming this. But I mean, 84% act compared to the 92 is giving OneShotFox a decent early lead. Of course, we're going to have to watch the diff spikes because this map's very spiky. There we go, the first chain miss comes in from Pigs. OneShotFox does find a slight chain miss on 2 notes of that burst. But given the way Pigs has been playing this could be a pretty solid OneShotFox win. Taken PI. OneShotFox still holding alongside Pigs. They both chain miss, my bad. OneShotFox finds another miss. Gonna need Pigs to find some misses now. And he does, luckily enough. Which gives him a free combo advantage. My bad, a 2 combo advantage. But we still have half the map left. If either of these players could just hold through one key, I'd probably win them the pick. I say that and they just both immediately miss at the start of it. Oof, they both hit the jumps. OneShotFox misses right after. Starting to find some consistent misses. Pig's note locks that section and hits it, but just misses it right after. About a quarter of a map. I'm pretty sure this is outro, isn't this? It might have like some quirky ult at the end, I don't really remember. Who even plays hidden? Yeah, solid point for OneShotFox unless something like really horrible happens. Ooh, slider jumps on the ending. OneShotFox misses on the ending. It doesn't really matter when he's holding on the ult section a lot better than Piggs is. Thank you, Mapper. Ult section is probably unironically the hardest part of that map. But yeah, OneShotFox gets his second point. Pigs gets next pick, and if he wins his pick, he's guaranteed TB. Yeah, Pig's continuing with the Precision Bin into Hard Rock 2. This is like generic precision mechanics map.mp4. Just get like your normal farm map, consistency farm map, make it CS 6.5, and you have this map. It's also nearly 4 minutes. If only I was getting paid by the hour to do this. Spin to win. No, neither player misses on being trash. Love to see it. And they kind of have like nearly the exact same act right now. Ooh, they get to see each other's scores. Are they both gonna get really nervous? Ooh. Yeah, that was me. I'm a chicken. Okay, first Ki. Both players look like they're kinda chilling right now. Sorry for scaring you, Aussie. It won't happen again. Wow, both players are still holding. Maybe the fact this is probably one of the easier maps than before, kind of helping out OneShotFox here a lot. So I think Piggs' mechanics would allow him to gap on a harder Hard Rock 2. Oh, they get to see again. Will either of them get super nervous and miss? We're halfway through now. A miss here would be kind of devastating. Okay, OneShotFox finally finds the first miss. Which means Pigssaymoo should start running away with it now. He does like kind of mishap that stream, but it's okay. They get to see the scores again. Now something really horrible could happen to Pigs. This is looking pretty solid for him. He doesn't look too uncomfortable on this map. Oh, they get to see the scores again. Ooh. Last Ki. Both players hit it. Piggs does unfortunately find a miss on the ending, saying nothing to try not to curse him, but it doesn't quite work. So we won't be seeing another AIM map FC, I guess. But yeah, 900k from Piggs is pretty solid. And again, OneShotFox did get nearly 600k again. Both two very good scores. OneShotFox now has a pick. No mod 5. Oh, this is the Poly River map. Sorry, this is the alt map. It's got a few 1/3s, but you know, sometimes they change that 3 to a 5 and to an 8 to a 7. It's a really quirky alt map. No, to be honest, I think this could be one of OneShotFox's stronger picks. I'm pretty sure he's capable of playing Polyrhythm a lot better than most of the people in New Zealand. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Minervs could be on here. This could be his final map of the tournament. Okay, Piggs has already missed with a pretty good sign. Okay, OneShotFox misses as well, my bad. You're seeing the tried and true Polyrhythm ACK Brigade coming out here with the 70-80% from both players. So I think this is going to be more about the combo than the ACK. Okay, now that's a pretty rough miss from OneShotFox. He just missed on like one of the generic bursts, which lets Piggs build up some of this freer combo. Ozzy is flaming. Holy. No more games with Piggs, I guess. Okay, OneShotFox is starting to build up a bit of a recovery here. Especially if Piggs are missing. But Piggs does have combos still as well. About halfway into the map. Okay, that's pretty rough miss from OneShotFox. Piggs does trade it, but I mean, he's still in the lead, so it's good for Piggs anyways. Unless maybe he can turn the 10 combo lead into a potential win. I mean, it's doable. The score gap is closing. It's just, yeah, he has to hold ag, which is quite hard when you're playing a Polyrhythm map. Sorry, an alt map. It's looking like it could come down to the final third here. Whatever player misses. Piggs misses, OneShotFox trades it, so... Okay, now that miss from OneShotFox is a bit rough. It might mean Piggs has just won here. Oh, my bad. Piggs is winning the speed pick. I mean, the score's incredibly close. Piggs, the first casualty of the slider. Spin to win. Okay, Piggs did nearly lose the map on that final section. But he manages to win the pick, the breakpoint, and yeah, he beats OneShotFox. That does mean OneShotFox will be eliminated. And that means Pigssaymoo will either be facing Moko or Goofster in losers round 5. Two Giga area players playing against each other, or the 5WC ONZO 5-digit GOAT from last year. We have another match at ... Unfortunately, there's not another Thursday match. In fact, there's only 2 Saturday matches. So yeah, you're gonna have to stay tuned for like a few days Next match Saturday 5 p.m. PSAP unless someone decides to reschedule. Thanks for watching and bye bye.